It's the biggest scandal of the year. The Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, where devotees across the country sent money and gold and silver because of their beliefs, was seeing a consistent theft of donations. While the timeline isn't clear just yet, witnesses have gone on record to say that even before the temple was inaugurated in 2024, and as far back as 2021, those in charge of counting the money and depositing in banks were systematically stealing while also manipulating CCTV cameras. The amount is said to be in crores because even when the police made 8 arrests, they recovered 80 lakh rupees from them. So what's confirmed is that there was theft, that people's donations were diverted, and that VHP leaders who are members of the trust, Champat Rai and Anil Mishra, have had to resign. It doesn't look good because Champat Rai's own driver has been arrested. But does this give the opposition an advantage in the coming elections? That I'm not sure. It is true that Akhilesh Yadav and his Samajwadi Party have taken the lead on cornering the government on this. It was a party worker who first raised it on June 7th, and soon Akhilesh Yadav amplified it further. Till then, there was no formal FIR in the case. Hence, the SP's point is that while everyone in Ayodhya and the temple employees were talking about the theft, they suspected it, but no one had gone ahead and registered a case. They also point out that there's been an effort to shield the real powerful. Why is it that the driver has been arrested and other lowly employees? In fact, the party's own Vinay Katyar has gone on to say that Champat Rai and others will be going to jail in the coming days. But there's still 8 to 9 months till the elections. Whether SP will maintain the momentum on this issue isn't clear. The other national parties have also seized this opportunity. The Congress has asked for a court probe instead of UP government's SIT probe. They point out witnesses have stated how CCTV footage over days was deleted, and so there is cover-up that is on, and the big fish have evaded any accountability. They point out that since the temple came up because of an SC verdict that was built on public land and through a public trust, it is the centre that should be held responsible. And it is in that demand of the Congress and opposition that eases the concern of the BJP. Let me explain how. The upcoming elections are state elections, not Lok Sabha elections. And in the entire controversy, what insiders point out, the person who has got the least amount of heat is Yogi Adityanath. The Ram temple is beyond his turf. It's run mainly by the trust comprising Champat Rai, Anil Mishra, Nripendra Mishra, a few members who are sadhus, and 2 bureaucrats of the UP government, the Ayodhya DM and the Chief Minister's Principal Secretary. So, while many are outraged by what's happened and are angry, justifiably so, that anger isn't directed at Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. When Uddhav Thackeray raged against the theft of donations, it was echoing what believers felt across the country. The Shiv Sena and the Thackeray's have been consistent with their support and belief in the Ram Mandir. However, BJP insiders point out that the angry devotees will not listen to those who opposed its existence in the first place. They will not be swayed by them. They point out that Congress leaders never visited Ram Mandir, so why are they so outraged now? For them, it is only a matter of corruption. That's why today you heard video appeals by RSS General Secretary Dattatreya Hosable and voices from within who are expressing the anger and frustration that people across the country, believers across the country are feeling. He said that guilty should be booked and should be punished, but he warned against those trying to take advantage of this incident and conspiring against what he called the Hindu faith. In the end, it depends on how both sides play this issue. If the Samajwadi Party or national opposition parties are able to convey this as a larger violation of people's beliefs, then it will have major repercussions. They are trying to drive home the point that the government exploited people's beliefs for commercial gains in Ayodhya city and now even the temple. However, if it remains just an isolated case of theft, however large the loot, we may not see it swerve the people's vote.